Start. The minutes of the first meeting held on 23rd May 1972 were confirmed. Stop. Members of the committee expressed thanks to Messrs. Steel Tubes Limited for making all arrangements for the meeting in their boardroom and also for sharing major expenses. Stop. Meeting was attended by all major industries in the state and all representatives assured full cooperation to make the affairs of the committee really a success so that the purpose for which it is formed is fully served. Stop. The committee considered the various suggestions received from the members for the next meeting of the Advisory Council on Trade and Commerce. Stop. A note containing the board's suggestions for inclusion in the next meeting of the Advisory Council is given in the enclosure attached. Stop. If any member requires additional copies of this document, he may approach the secretary for the purpose. Stop. The panel was pleased to note that Sri R.S. Patil has been nominated as a member of the Advisory Council on Trade and Commerce, and members expressed the hope that he would take up these suggestions at the meeting. Stop. The secretary agreed to give him full support in his efforts to make the work of the council a real success. Stop. The following points were also discussed about the committee. Stop. Messrs. Hindustan Tools Limited had suggested that the government be moved for reviewing the list of priority industries and accord priority to such industries which are considered near priority. Stop. A few names suggested in this behalf were jute industries, engineering industries, food processing industries, etc. Stop. Messrs. Light Engineering Company Limited had urged that the government be moved for raising the allocation to non-priority industries up to 125% of the licensed capacity of the firm in question. Stop. After considerable discussion, it was agreed that the suggestion may not be pursued in view of the limitation of the government to take any action in the matter till such time some final steps are taken by other state governments in the matter. Stop. Messrs. Food Processing Industries had indicated that Office of the Joint Collector raises objections against individual applications on piecemeal basis, resulting in unnecessary delay in the granting of cash incentives, etc. Stop. To the industries, it was agreed that the point be taken up in the committee's forthcoming meeting. Stop. Messrs. Indian Food Products Limited had pointed out the difficulty faced by them in obtaining incentives in the case of payments received by check in advance or immediately after the exports were effected. Stop. During discussion, it was noted that most of the members were not experiencing the said difficulty. Stop. The member was therefore advised to approach the bank concerned in the first instance. Stop. There being no other item, the meeting ended with a vote of thanks to the chair, and the secretary was requested to circulate the minutes as soon as possible to all the members. Stop.